дефис. Ladies and gentlemen, дамы и господа, всегда ведомый на бой своим отцом Марком. Ladies and gentlemen, always led by his father Mark, representing Fresno, California, United States. Here is Chris, the Cat Hanikat. Его соперник в красном углу. His opponent fighting out of the red corner. Вес 31 год, рост 177 сантиметров, вес 84,9 килограмма. Его профессиональный рекорд 17 побед, 5 поражений. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 31 years old, standing 177 centimeters tall, weighing at 84.9 kilograms, professional record 17 victories and 5 defeats. Представляющий город Ошкелкистан. Приветствуйте, Алтынбек, Mamashев. Your referee, Judge Maxim Ratazov.
A quick look at the teletape here. Slight identical height, a slight reach advantage for Mamashov in the red corner, golden trunks, and Chris the Hanikat in the grey shorts and blue corner, and we're here and we're underway. In the middleweight division here in ACA 199 in Krasnodar, Russia. Mamashov pressing the action, as you like to think he's going to want to try and keep this one on the feet. Chris is going to bide his time, throw some heat on the feet and do what he does best, is try and close their distance, get this fight to the canvas. Mamashov looks, he's very aware not to overcommit to anything. Chris did a good job of level changing, showing some feints here. Mamashov still pressing the action. Still pressing forward is Mamashov. Neither fight really managed to land anything as much as obviously Mamashov with a hefty layoff, not rushing things here. There's good timing on that double leg entry by Hanikat, just as Mamashov committed to a heavy jab. This is where Hanikat wants it, and this is Hanikat's world right here.
Great job,
controlling that foot here, needs to try and shove that leg. He's done a good job of controlling that foot though.
Hey, push bullhead and ass, good shot. Damage, yes sir. Great job, Christopher.
Now, this is exactly a type of fight. Can Mamashov get back to his feet though? And they cut back in again. Can he maybe try and get his hands locked a little bit so he can pinch his elbows and close the legs for Mamashov? Mamashov did a good job of staying wide.
He wants a little choke, Chris. Pass.
I can't see what Mamashov's right hand is doing. Is he attacking the neck at all? No, not at all. Hanikat is round behind the ankles, round now he's behind the knees. Really fighting hard for this takedown. But this is the thing as well for Chris Hanikat. He doesn't get tired. Some people get really tired wrestling like this, where he doesn't. If you've been a D1 All-American and you've been on those wrestling sort of mats, it's grueling. And wrestling conditioning is one of the things that these guys have in abundance. And when you wrestle at that sort of level, at the moment, he's taking some big shots as well. Why he's going for this takedown, a lot of blood coming from the nose of Chris Hanikat. Now he's down low again. Mamachev manages to escape out to round the back. Now let's see what Mamachev does. Is he just gonna stay here at knee, or is he gonna break away and try and get some strikes in? I say he does have a very good ground game as well, but you kind of feel like this is in close encounters with someone like Chris Hanikat. You do not want to stay here. Good little trip there by Mamachev. Manages to take the D1 American to the canvas. And we hit the final 10 seconds. And there we have it, the end of the first round. Chris Hanikat back in his corner now, just trying to reevaluate. I feel like that was one round down, one round to Mamachev, just for defending and also doing a little bit of damage as well. And a good little takedown at the end as well there, look, just sweeping Chris Hanikat off his feet, Mamachev did.
Round two.
Mamachev coming out aggressive. Chris Hanikat now trying to figure some things out, maybe going for a level change again. Big overhand. He's got a clip there of an uppercut. He's a bit wobbled. Chris Hanikat now has got to be careful. Another uppercut, need a good knee. Mamachev is going in for the kill. There you go. He's hit, he's hurt. A one-punch knockout, walk-off. Knockout there by Mamachev. Wow. He had Chris hurt. Chris was on wobbly, he's still wobbly now. He was clipped and he was hurt, and then Mamachev picked his shots, went for another uppercut. It was the first uppercut that did it. That's the second uppercut he missed. Then there's a knee on the kill, and there's this, I believe it was a right hand here that lands. No, it's a left hook, then the right hand. And that is all she wrote. What a performance there by Mamachev, being 2 years out of the cage to come back, to put on a performance like that. That is remarkable. Look back at it again. This is where Chris was already hurt at this point. And there was this right, it was a left hook, the right hand. And he didn't need to follow it up here. The referee was in there to stop the fight. Chris Hanikat, let's hope he's okay. He's a tough competitor, but he is still stunned as he went back to his corner there. I think they might rush him straight off to make sure, give him some medical treatment, make sure he's okay.
Дамы и господа, рефери поединка Максим Протасов объявил остановку боя через 29 секунд второго раунда. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee judge Max Protasov calls stop this contest at 29 seconds of round number 2. Победу нокаутом одержал, declared the winner by
Алтынбек, golden.